Welcome to our deep dive into code deployment strategies. In the ever-evolving world of software development, getting code from a developer's machine into the hands of users is a critical yet often complex process. Code deployment is essentially the act of making new or updated software available to its end users. It's much more than simply copying files. It involves a sophisticated sequence of steps to ensure stability, performance, and security. Historically, this process was manual and fraught with peril, but today, modern companies employ a diverse range of strategies to streamline and automate this crucial phase. Throughout this presentation, we will explore the evolution of these strategies, understand their underlying principles, and examine how leading organizations ship their innovations to production with confidence and efficiency. This journey will highlight the importance of choosing the right approach for your specific needs. The way a company deploys its code has a direct and profound impact on its bottom line and overall success. An efficient and reliable deployment strategy can significantly boost a company's revenue by allowing for faster feature delivery, quicker responses to market demands, and uninterrupted service availability. Conversely, poor deployment practices can lead to costly downtime, loss of user trust, and a damaged brand reputation. Imagine an e-commerce platform experiencing an outage during a peak shopping season. The financial losses can be staggering. User experience is paramount, and seamless updates ensure continuous engagement and satisfaction. Ultimately, effective deployments mitigate risks, ensure business continuity, and foster a positive perception among users and stakeholders, making it a strategic imperative for any modern enterprise. In the early days of software development, deployments were largely manual affairs, relying heavily on human intervention. This involved painstakingly copying files, configuring servers, and restarting services, all of which were incredibly time-consuming and prone to human error. Even a single missed step could lead to significant outages. A common strategy from that era was the Big Bang deployment, where all changes for an application were accumulated and then deployed all at once, typically after hours or over weekends. While seemingly efficient, this approach carried immense risk. If something went wrong, debugging and rolling back was a nightmare, often leading to extended periods of downtime. The high stakes and potential for disruption meant these deployments were often infrequent and dreaded, hindering the pace of innovation and making rapid iteration impossible. These methods are rarely used for critical systems today. The modern era of deployment is built upon the robust foundation of continuous integration and continuous delivery or deployment, collectively known as CI/CD. Continuous integration, CI, is a development practice where developers frequently merge their code changes into a central repository, typically multiple times a day. Each merge triggers an automated build and test process, ensuring that new code integrates seamlessly and doesn't break existing functionalities. This early detection of issues is crucial. Continuous delivery, CD, then extends CI by automatically preparing every validated code change for release to production, ensuring it's always in a deployable state. Continuous deployment takes it a step further, automatically deploying every change that passes all tests to production without human intervention. These pipelines dramatically increase deployment frequency, reduce risk, and improve overall software quality by embedding automation at every stage. Let's delve into two fundamental modern deployment strategies. First, the recreate strategy is the simplest to understand. It takes down the old version of your application entirely, and once it's completely offline, the new version is brought up. This approach is straightforward to implement, but incurs unavoidable downtime, which might be acceptable for non-critical services or during scheduled maintenance windows. The second strategy, rolling updates, addresses the downtime issue. With rolling updates, instances of the old application version are gradually replaced, one by one or in small batches, by instances of the new version. This ensures that some part of the application is always available, minimizing downtime significantly. However, a drawback is that during the transition, both old and new versions might coexist, requiring careful compatibility management. Rollback can also be slower compared to other strategies, as you have to roll back through each instance. Blue-green deployment is a highly effective strategy for achieving zero-downtime deployments and simplifying rollbacks. The core idea is to maintain two identical production environments. Blue represents the current live version of your application, and green is where you deploy the new version. Once the new green environment is fully tested and ready, you instantly switch all incoming network traffic from blue to green. This switch is typically handled at the load balancer level. The old blue environment is kept as a standby in case any issues arise with the green release, allowing for an immediate rollback by simply switching traffic back to blue. This drastically reduces deployment risk as the new version is fully tested in a production-like environment before going live to all users. And rollbacks are virtually instantaneous, ensuring continuous service availability for your users. Canary releases offer a controlled way to introduce new software versions to a small, isolated subset of users or servers before a full rollout. This strategy is named after the canary in the coal mine practice, where miners would use canaries to detect dangerous gases before they affected humans. In software, you deploy the new version, the canary, to a small percentage of your user base, perhaps 5% or 10%. You then closely monitor its performance, error rates, and user feedback in a real-world production environment. If the canary performs well, you gradually expand the rollout to more users, incrementally increasing the percentage until it reaches 100%. If issues are detected at any stage, the rollout can be halted and traffic can be immediately diverted back to the stable old version for the affected users. This significantly reduces the blast radius of potential bugs, allowing for early detection and minimal impact on the broader user base. Feature flags, also known as feature toggles, are powerful mechanisms that allow you to turn features on or off in your application without deploying new code. This provides immense flexibility, enabling developers to release unfinished features to production, then activate them only when they're ready, or even roll back a feature instantly if it causes problems. Building on feature flags, A/B testing is a common technique used for experimentation. It involves showing different versions of a feature, version A versus version B, to different segments of your user base. By collecting and analyzing data on user behavior and engagement for each version, companies can make data-driven decisions about which version performs better and should be fully rolled out. These strategies empower product teams to perform continuous delivery, conduct experiments, and target specific user groups with new functionalities, all while mitigating risks and ensuring a controlled release experience. The sophistication of modern deployment strategies would be impossible without a robust ecosystem of specialized tools. At the core is version control, predominantly Git, which manages code changes and collaboration. For orchestrating CI/CD pipelines, platforms like Jenkins, GitLab CI, and GitHub Actions are indispensable, automating builds, tests, and deployments. Containerization, led by Docker, packages applications and their dependencies into portable, isolated units, ensuring consistency across environments. This is often coupled with container orchestration platforms like Kubernetes, which automates the deployment, scaling, and management of containerized applications. Other tools include configuration management systems like Ansible, infrastructure as code tools like Terraform, and monitoring solutions. These technologies, when integrated effectively, create highly automated, scalable, and resilient deployment pipelines, enabling companies to deliver software faster and more reliably than ever before, ensuring their applications can handle dynamic loads and recover gracefully from failures. As we conclude, let's highlight essential best practices for successful deployments and glance at the future. Firstly, automate everything possible within your deployment pipeline to minimize human error and increase speed. Secondly, implement comprehensive monitoring and alerting to detect issues immediately after deployment. Thirdly, always have a robust rollback strategy. Knowing you can revert to a stable state quickly provides confidence. Continuous testing throughout the pipeline is non-negotiable for quality assurance. Looking ahead, GitOps is gaining traction, using Git repositories as the single source of truth for declarative infrastructure and application management. Serverless deployments are simplifying infrastructure concerns, and increasingly, artificial intelligence and machine learning are being integrated into DevOps practices, promising predictive analytics for deployment risks, automated anomaly detection, and self-healing systems. These advancements continue to push the boundaries, making deployments even faster, safer, and more intelligent.